The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 is finally here, signaling the beginning of the end for Twilight fans. Before I can discuss Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1, I have to explain to you where I am with the Twilight Saga now, because if you watched my first review of Twilight, or my review of New Moon, or my review of Eclipse, I have gradually become less and less interested in Twilight. I'll be honest and upfront with you. I used to be into it, I used to be very excited for it, and while I was still excited to see Breaking Dawn, it was for a different reason, which I'll get to, but I'm losing interest, you know, and I don't know what else to tell you. That's how it is. I don't dislike it, I don't hate it, I'm just not as interested as I used to be. That being said, I was very excited for Breaking Dawn Part 1 just because of the fact that I knew it was going to be crazy. I read the books, and I knew that it was going to be insane. I had no idea how they were going to do a whole bunch of stuff in the book. So I was definitely looking forward to it for that reason, and once I saw it, I mean, all I can say about it really is I was thoroughly entertained. It was extremely entertaining. If you go to that movie and you're bored, you know, you're lying, because it's just a crazy, crazy movie. So it certainly was very entertaining, but here's the thing, and my question for you. Does it matter if it sucks? Does it matter if it's a bad movie, as long as the Twilight fans enjoy it? No. My answer to that is no. It could be a terrible, terrible movie, poorly put together, really, really crappy just overall as a movie, but as long as it entertains the fans and the fans are happy, I mean, I think that's really all that matters, right? So, apparently, it did just that. All the fans, as far as I know, loved it, but it's not a very good movie. And if you are, you know, gonna be honest with yourself, you can admit, yes, it was great for the fans, I thought it was great for the fans as well, but as a movie, it's not a good movie. And it's perfectly fine to say, it wasn't a good movie, but I loved it, and it was great for the fans, and that's it. You can definitely easily say that. But you can't say that it was really that great of a movie overall, because it's just literally not. The script is pretty bad, the music and the placement of the music is pretty bad, and the editing, if you notice that the editing is bad, or if you even notice the editing at all, which I did, that's, you know, it's not good, because you're not supposed to notice the editing. Now, am I saying it was, you know, a terrible movie? No. I'm saying it was not, I'm not going to even say it was a bad movie. I'm going to say it was not a good movie. But it was great in the sense that it was great for the fans, and it was entertaining, and there you go. That's all that the Twilight movies need to be. They're not looking to win Oscars. Who cares? Well, they'll win all the MTV Movie Awards, but what does that tell you? But they're not looking to be award-winning films, and if they are, I don't know, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and assume they're not. It seems their main goal is to please the fans. That's exactly what they did, and that's all that matters. So I hope you don't misunderstand me for saying that it was bad. Necessarily, it wasn't bad. It certainly wasn't a great movie by any means. I enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining, but there were obviously some flaws with it. But it doesn't matter because it's for the fans, and there you go. So I just had to recap myself like 3 times just to make sure everybody understands what I'm saying. And hopefully they do. I'm sure a lot of people still don't. There are some positive things about this movie compared to the other ones, and of course some negative things. I'll get to those next. But first, positive things. The acting overall was better. My girlfriend thinks that the acting was better throughout the whole thing, but I personally thought the acting got better towards the end of the movie, for sure. So I'd say the acting was definitely better. And I have to mention, as usual, Bella's dad, Charlie, I believe. He is the best in the series, easily. He's the best actor. Nobody has beaten him, in my opinion, in any movie. He is absolutely and always will be the best. Also, there was some pretty cool cinematography in the movie, I will definitely say that. But, like I said, there are also some negative things. So the negative things, I will say, are, like I said, the music placement, I feel like, is very awkward. The script is pretty bad. Really, they really got a terrible person to write the script, and I guess they're screwed out to keep holding on to her. I don't know if they can get rid of her, but yeah, the dialogue is pretty bad. But you know what, though? Then again, I don't remember if it's directly from the books, so I might think that just the dialogue in the books was bad, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that bad. Like, I'm pretty sure... Well, the thing about it is, even if it was that bad, someone good writing the script could fix it. Like, they could probably work around it and fix it. So, yeah, the script is definitely not good. And I have to say, the worst offense in the whole thing is the fact that they just don't even care about continuity. What happened to the sparkling in the sun? I didn't see any sparkling in this movie. Not that I'm looking for it specifically, but come on. You know, they make a big deal out of him sparkling in the sun, and then he's walking around on the beach not sparkling, and he's walking around at the wedding. All the people at the wedding, not sparkling. You could argue, I guess, that it was fair weather in Forks, I suppose, and that's the point. That's why they live in Forks. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he was walking around on the beach. I don't know. I guess I don't understand. And I have to mention this. I think my girlfriend hated it more than I did, and we both read the books, by the way. And I would say she's more of a fan than I am in this case. So if she hated it more than I did, I don't know what's going on there. But the way they did the werewolves talking to each other, like, mentally, I think that reads much better than it could ever be portrayed in a movie, because it was so awkward to watch, in my opinion. It was just, like, ridiculous. And like I said, my girlfriend, she hated it. She said that if she wanted that out of the movie, and she might have liked the movie better. But I didn't think it was terrible, but because I know how else are they going to do it. But I was thinking about it, and there has to be another way to do it, because that was really, really goofy and really, like, just weird. But you know, the thing is, it was in the books. It's from the books, so whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. This was, like I said, a very tough movie to make, and, you know, kudos to them for having it exist. Like, they did it. It happened. Some parts were cool. Some parts were bad. And, like I said, overall, not a great movie, but good for the fans. I'm sure the fans loved it, and that's all that matters. I really don't think it matters outside of that. I really don't think it does. So, that being said, Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1, there you go. It's here, and it's pretty much exactly, I guess, what the fans wanted. I'm sure... Oh, actually, I'm not sure about Breaking Dawn Part 2, because I was thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure that the second half of the book is not very exciting. So I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you thought of Breaking Dawn Part 1. Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the movie was bad. I'm saying that it's not a good movie, aside from it being for the fans, and in that case, it's great for the fans. Let me know if you understand that. If you don't, I don't know how else to explain it. Hopefully you get it. Let me know what you thought of the fact that it's broken up into two parts. You think it matters? I personally think that the second one is going to be really boring compared to this one, so I don't really know what the point of that was, aside from making more money, let's be honest. But just let me know anything you thought about Breaking Dawn Part 1, and that's pretty much it.